Hi, welcome back into the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be strictly about why you don't fit in. Why you don't fit in. If you are a woman that no matter where you go, people always notice you, no matter how quiet, how silent, how you go along to get along, how you try to shrink and act like you're invisible, but people still notice you, then this video is for you, and please tune in. So I want to share my own personal experiences with you. You know, as a young child, I never fit in a group. I always saw the popular girls. I didn't fit with them. I always saw other girls have a lot of friends, and I used to feel like, God, what's wrong with me? Because I realized I'm a person that I don't do well with a big group of friends at once. I have to do like one-on-one or maybe two friends in a small group, so that way, because I like intimacy. I like to get to know you and really build a relationship with you. And I don't do well with small talk. So if somebody wants to talk to me about small talk, I almost tune out, because I'm not really good with like just that small casual talk that people do just to pass time. I'm more of like a thinker. I like to feel and discern and just really sense people's spirits. But as a small child, I never fit in. And I used to think something was wrong with me. I had problems in elementary school, middle school, but the worst was high school. I absolutely hated high school. I did not have a good high school experience at all. If you did, then kudos to you, because I did not. That was like one of the worst couple years of my life. I experienced a lot of pain. I got into some fights because of it. So when I had first started one of my schools, so I had went to a different school in 9th grade, but in 10th grade, I went to a complete different school. And at that time, I was really quiet. I tried to shrink. I tried to just act like I didn't exist, just to go along to get along. Because, high school is big. There's so many groups. And so you're just trying to figure out where you fit. But I realized I didn't fit nowhere. So my group, my circle, or I didn't even have a circle. It was pretty much me and my best friend. I, started talking to her, after a couple of months after I went to that school. But at first it was just me, and I was trying to go along to get along. And the older girls were the worst to me. So I'll be walking down the hall, and, if I'm wearing this, they'd be like, oh, the girl with the yellow mustard romper, I don't like her. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what did I do to them? They don't even know me. They don't even know what my voice sounds like. I've never spoken to them. So I would go home and cry every day. I never told my mother until like a couple of years ago. But I would go home and cry every day. I was sad. I was depressed. I was trying to figure out, like, why don't these people like me, God? Like, what did I do? No matter how many compliments I gave, no matter how many times I helped people in high school dress. They would come to my house, some of my sister's friends, and even, some acquaintances that I had made. They would want to borrow my clothes and stuff like that, because I have a natural gift in fashion. For years, I didn't think I had a gift. I used to ask God, like, what is my gift? I don't feel like I have one. And a lot of times with your gift, it comes so natural to you that it almost feels like that can't be a gift, because it's just so easy. And I love style. So once I started realizing that was my gift, even though I didn't know that at the time, but I just knew I had a natural knack towards fashion. I just loved it. I started dressing up every day. Oh, that added fuel to the fire. They really didn't like me then, because their boyfriends may have liked me, or they just didn't feel confident about themselves. You know how when you're in high school, it's, the girls can be really insecure. You're going through that awkward stage. You're trying to figure out who you are as becoming a woman. So yes, they really didn't like me then, but I was fine with that, because I realized, this is what I like. This is what brought me joy. This is what helped me get through school. My own fashionable style is what helped me get through it. I know that sounds like pretty shallow, but I'm not a shallow person, but I needed something to pull me through it, because it just wasn't a good experience for me. So I'm saying that to say that if you're a person that, you stand out no matter where you go, then you are chosen for something different. You are chosen to make a different impact in this world. If you're a person that is able to if you have empathy and sympathy, and you feel for people, and you want to help people, then you're gonna stand out. Because a lot of people, I won't say all, but a lot of people are very selfish. They're very me-minded. They don't have empathy. They hold grudges. They're not nice. They're not kind. They only worry about how they can get things from themselves. So a person that's coming in who's really, kind and, happy, and they content with themselves, you're gonna stick out. A lot of people are not content with themselves. They they are always looking to compare themselves to somebody else, or they just don't feel whole within themselves. But if you're a person that you feel whole within yourself, you know who God has called you to be, and you've come into, you accepted that, then you're gonna stand out. So be bold in who God has called you to be. I know that I'm pretty bold. I don't mean to be, but it's just like I realize everything I like is bold. I like bright lipstick. I like bright hair from time to time. I like big eyelashes. I'm fashionable. I like bright colors. So that's gonna make me stand out. And sometimes it does annoy me. I'm not gonna lie, because I find people staring at me all the time, and not just for outward beauty thing, but it's more of a inner beauty thing. They can sense that, and sometimes it can be like, why are they staring at me? And even though I say that in myself, I'm like, hi, and they'll be like, oh, I like your makeup, or I like your hair, or whatever they like. So keep shining, no matter who doesn't like it, no matter what somebody says about you. People tried to put me down all the time because they didn't feel good about themselves, and I used to not understand it because I was nothing but kind to them and always lifted them up. But a lot of times when people try to put you down, it's because they can be jealous, or they see something in you that they don't have, and it makes them feel less than. So don't give that too much attention. Don't try to shrink yourself down like I would do. I used to do it. I don't do it anymore. I stand bold by myself. I don't need nobody. I'm not saying that I don't need friends. Yes, everybody needs friends. I go out with people from time to time. I like to talk on the phone from time to time, but not all the time. But my point is, I don't need people to make me feel validated, to make me feel whole. And a lot of times when people see that and you good with yourself, that bothers them. Because like I said, a lot of people are followers, and they need other people. They need to follow what's trending, what somebody else said or did, or just whatever. They always kind of be like somebody else. Be your own brand and do not shrink for nobody else. I don't care if nobody likes it. If God called you to be that person, you be that person. So I hope this video was helpful. If you are struggling in that area and you need someone to hold you accountable, or just someone to speak to about your situation, I do offer life coaching. I will leave all my contact information in the description box below. Please like the video, share, and comment. I love reading comments, and I will reply as soon as possible. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you like more content like this, I will be coming up with some more style videos soon. I'm trying to really focus on our spirits and what's going on inside, because yes, anybody can look pretty. I'm not trying to just be another empty shell up here that's just pretty, but I have no substance. And the people that I'm supposed to draw to me, they're supposed to be having substance. They're supposed to be beautiful in the inside out. That's why this channel is called Style From Within Ministries. So thank you so much for tuning in, and remember to keep it modest, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.